Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I was out today for starting my welding class at a career center, so yeah, and after I got home we went shopping, and I went to Myers, and I walked down the aisle, and I could not believe what I saw. I saw that. I saw 2026 merch in store. So I saw all the die cast. They had the Rosie, they had Diesel, they had Percy, and they had this Thomas as well. So I got the die. So I got the motorized Thomas, so that way I can review it. So let's get into it and see what this is all for, and just by looking at it in the box, we got the face looks like I have a terrible time with camera angles, so the face and all the front in the box looks pretty good. I just like the engine in general because the size of it, the shape. It looks like how it should be for something that's coming out for new 2026 stuff. But then again, we haven't gotten anything about it, so who knows if they'll keep the design the same way as they do have it now in the shows or whatever. But let's see how we're gonna get this open. I might have to cut the camera here, so I'll be right back as soon as I get this open. Okay, so I got him out of the box here, and by the feel of it, it feels like a little bit of cheap plastic. It just has like that cheap plastic feel, but at the same time, it looks like a great product. And I'm just having a hard time with camera angles, apparently. I wonder if I can move the camera up enough to where it sits up here. There we go. So, I still have it out of the frame. Yeah, so I'm filming I'm filming like horizontal wise instead of this way, because I'm trying to get better video looks instead of it just being a small screen. But anyways, so it just feels like the cheap plastic that kind of feels like this cheap die-cast plastic, but at the same time it still seems like a great product. And what's the gate broke? Everything's just breaking today, huh? So the button on here is really something. I like how it blends into the thing. There's no lever. The magnet is a little bit of a bother because it's so stuck out, and it's not like the die cast or the wooden railway where it's just built into the, where it's just, I'm sorry, why am I struggling to speak words? It's not like the wooden railway where it's built into the chassis. It's just sticking out of the chassis. Jeez. Okay. Anyways, the number 1 looks great. I like the yellow lining on the, bless you, whoever that was. I don't know if you heard that, but someone sneezed down the stairs. I'm just having so much trouble filming today. But the lining and everything, the lamp on the back's awesome. Yeah, I got really nothing else to say about this, but the middle wheel, it doesn't really turn, just kind of pushes up, which I don't understand the point of that. I don't know if it does actually turn, but we'll get batteries in him in a few minutes. Actually, I'm gonna put you over here for right now, and we're gonna look at this truck. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's built into the chassis. the wheels are so much more smaller, and I feel like the truck's more smaller too. Like if I take a old, like a regular Trackmaster truck, you know what, I'm just gonna move it over here. There's the rest of the film set, by the way. I don't have, yeah, there's the screwdriver, there's the batteries. We're just seeing different angles today, but okay, so what I'm talking about is the height is different, the length is different a little bit by I feel like the storage is a little bit more compatible because it's a taller truck, but the wheels are just so much smaller than the regular Trackmaster stuff. But yeah, so that's my opinion on the truck. I like how the magnets tell you which way it is. Like this one goes towards the engine and this one goes the opposite way. I'm pretty sure these are compatible with the wooden, yeah, they're compatible with wooden railway. If you're interested in doing that with your wooden railway, there's also it compatible with the newer die cast, and I'm pretty sure if you have take and play and stuff like that, it will be compatible with that as well. So let's get some batteries in the Thomas here, and we'll take a look at how he runs. Really, I mean, I don't have any track set up because it's all in the new train room we're currently trying to build and empty out. So I just realized we're missing the sign here. I don't know where that went, but it's probably in the train room. But let's try to get the batteries in this and see how he runs. I don't really have any track for him to run on. Again, it's all in the train room we're trying to build. But let's just put him on this little bit of track we have and see how well how fast he is and how well he runs. Okay, so we ran into a slight problem. I tried to unscrew it, but the drill, or the screwdriver, was too big. It's a Phillips head for the screw, but the hole for it to be unscrewed to put the batteries in, I don't have the screwdriver for it. So I cannot put batteries in this until I find a smaller bit that's a Phillips head to put in there and unscrew to put batteries in. So a note to, hold on, look quick before alright, so a note to Mattel. Please have your screw to put the batteries in to these things more accessible to everyone, because what Fisher-Price does is they have their screws more accessible like that to put batteries in. I mean, Mattel, come on. You put the screw so far in there, I couldn't even get my own screwdriver in there. And I've tried like several different screwdrivers, and it literally, I don't know if you can tell, my camera's fogging. Focus. Well, it stripped the plastic here a little bit on the bottom. I don't know if it's hard to tell a little bit, but the white there, if you can see it, that's plastic that got like shredded from me trying to unscrew it. And I was afraid I was gonna strip the screw to where I can't unscrew it. So Mattel, please think better next time on what you're doing with your screws, because I mean, I can't even get the screw in there, and I don't know where to unscrew. I mean, I thought to unscrew here, but that's to take out the magnet, and I thought to unscrew here, but that would take apart the wheels and probably the whole body. So I don't know how to unscrew this without stripping the screw or ruining the plastic on the bottom, or if I'm doing anything wrong. But Mattel, please try and make your screw for your battery packs more accessible for everybody, because not everybody has a screw bit that will work that way. So I'm gonna have to end the video like that, but I will say I'm starting to post more, and I finally got this area cleared off because I got some stuff that I want to move into that room that I keep talking about, the train room. I finally got stuff moved in there, and I was able to clean this off. But I might as well talk about the room now. So I'm gonna have a room where it's gonna be for all these like trains, like motorized, die cast, or wooden railway. Yeah. Just for that type of stuff. I plan to do more videos like this, unboxing videos in there. I plan to do track builds. I plan to do little movies in there, like how some YouTubers do with their wooden railways. And I just hope that the room turns out the way I'm wanting it, because we're trying to replace the carpet in there, repaint the walls, put the tables up all around the room. So hopefully I'll be able to film good movies in there, good videos. Have some of my friends probably help voice over some engines, voice over some characters. I don't know how well that will work out, but at the same time, it's all a big plan that's gonna take a while, like a very long time. We've put a pause on it recently, and the room I have currently storing all the stuff is a mess. So I'm hoping when we get this train room built, I'll make good videos in there, better videos than I have made, and post a lot more, become a bigger channel, and do some great track builds with everybody. So with that being said, if I post less, it's because I'm trying to work on getting this room built, or I'm busy with school, because now school's coming back, and like I said, I came back today from going to the Columbiana County Career Technical Center for my welding class. I started it today. Got to know the welding teacher. He seems pretty nice. And I got to see the building again for like the, I don't know, 15th time, because I've been there for many tours and stuff like that. But I hope to try and make more videos now that I'm in school, and I don't know how often I'll post. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on now. Trying to build a train room, got school going on, and I'm going to 2 different locations for my welding class and to take my academics classes. So hopefully I'll be able to post more, and I'll be able to give updates on the room whenever it's fully cleared out and everything's more neater. And maybe I'll make a review, like a video on how the room was built. Do some live streams in there, hopefully. So yeah. So I like to, again, note to Mattel, please make your screws more accessible for everybody on these toys, because it's a great product. It doesn't feel too cheap of plastic, but like I said, make your screws more accessible for everybody. I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I'm the first probably to have this problem. But please make your screws more accessible.